The Vikings were brave warriors, mythical explorers, and surprisingly skilled farmers. Today, we're going to explore the Viking world, how brave they were, how unbreakable their brotherhood, where they lived, and, yes, what they did for fun. Buckle up to sail back in time. The Vikings didn't just battle, they enjoyed battling. They stormed into battle with axes, swords, and shields, altogether fearless. Why? Because they believed in Valhalla, a warrior's paradise where you fight, feast, and repeat forever. Sounds like a Jim Bros utopia, right? Then there were the berserkers, Vikings who fought in a rage-like trance. These guys were so scary that the word berserk is derived from them. Picture a football fan on game day but with a battle axe. Vikings weren't just warriors, they were brothers. Loyalty was paramount. They fought together, feasted together, and honored fallen brothers. They even had something called a shield wall, a battle formation where they locked shields to create an impenetrable defense, sort of like a medieval version of I got your back, bro. Vikings lived primarily in Norway, Sweden, and Denmark, but they didn't stick around. They traveled and settled in England, Ireland, France, and even North America. Yes, Leif Erikson landed in Canada centuries before Columbus. Vikings 1. History books 0. When Vikings weren't raiding, they had hobbies. They played a board game called Onofatafel, sort of like chess but more Viking-y. They also enjoyed wrestling, telling stories, and, of course, feasting. And let's not forget drinking contests. Vikings adored mead, honey-based booze. Let's just say they knew how to party. Indeed, all great things must ultimately come to an end. The Viking Age, which had commenced, began to decline sometime in the 11th century as sections of Europe consolidated and strengthened their defenses against potential invasions. At roughly the same time, the Vikings, who had been staunch believers in their old pagan traditions, gradually began to adopt and embrace Christianity. So, one can't help but ask what their legacy, that remarkable legacy, lives and breathes even today. So, there you have it. The Vikings can be aptly described as fearless warriors, loyal and committed brothers, and surprisingly merry and fun-loving folk. Whether they found themselves battling in brutal battles or enjoying the merriment at a great feast, they lived life to its very fullest. Now, I invite you to lift your drinking horn or perhaps your coffee mug and join me in pronouncing score to honor the remarkable Vikings.